Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the energy for November 15th through the 21st, which includes that amazing eclipse that we're about to have in your sign at 27 degrees and 14 minutes of Taurus. So if you have anything, if your sun or any planets or points or anything are in a fixed sign, Taurus is a fixed sign, from like 17 degrees north, 17 to 30 degrees, or if you have an earth sign placements, these are all really going to be lit up by this. And so it's a real opportunity to clear stuff out, to create space for you. The North Node is actually still in Gemini at 1 degree, but it's got enough influence to give us this partial lunar eclipse in your sign to clear the slate, to cleanse the palette, to get ready to go for what it is that you're going to do and what you want to create using that North Node as it moves into your sign in, I think it's like the 20th of January. So you have some interesting cards for your overall energy for this week. So we have gray, learn to scan your body. So what that means is to really feel into the energy of what hurts. And we have released the pain, free yourself from pain. So for those of you who are going through hard or difficult transitions, or you having to let go of, or you're feeling low energy, sometimes figuring out where it is that it hurts is very helpful in determining what it is that you want to do next. Because you have apricot here, rejoice and laugh, I feel like for a lot of you this is sacral chakra work, inner child work. This is about remembering that life is supposed to be fun. And so when you're clearing and releasing and letting go during this eclipse, release anything that feels low vibrational, anything that it doesn't bring you joy and happiness. That's what you need to let go of. So self-doubt, rejection. Wow, that's an interesting word. Regret, disappointments, just the sense of unworthiness is what it feels like. It's like I feel like that's what needs to be released. You have indigo, improve your vision, and this is really tapping into your third eye. And then you use your third eye to scan your body. So you just sit and you exhale out, and you just center and ground yourself. And then you slowly feel the energy rolling up your body, and you try to feel, where does it feel tight and where does it feel, in anything. Oh gosh, your heart chakra. Holy crap. Okay, so I really thought it was gonna. It is definitely in the heart chakra. Okay, so there for many of you, there is some serious heart chakra work. So it is going to be about opening up your heart chakra, and you can literally picture yourself just opening the doors. Opening the doors to self-love, to letting other people in. But it's important that you fill yourself up with love. And so there is a need to laugh and rejoice. So, watch a few comedies this week. Stay away from the news. Find things that bring you joy and happiness. Indulge yourself a little. Okay, so let's get started here. We start off with that moon in Aries. And Aries has really got this energy. This, to me, looks like an Aries card. They're always funny and laughing, and this is your 12th house, though. In your 12th house, if you're a Taurus rising, and so it is that digging deep to find the joy in your own sense of spirituality, and where is the fun in all that, and how can you really, how can you really manifest what it is you want? Wow. Okay. All right, Taurus, are you ready for this? Because this looks amazing. So this is about willpower and focus. What is it you want to manifest and bring in? This moon is going to be very busy having conversations with Saturn and Jupiter about the choices that they want to make around where are the healthy, safe boundaries and how do I want to and where do I want to expand in my life. And then at the same time, we have the sun very busy also talking to Jupiter and to Pluto. And it's about how do we transform this life in a way that really expands what it is I'm seeking and searching for. And you have the dragonfly magic. And dragonflies to me is exactly 12th house work. It is spiritual transformation. When I see butterflies, to me that is manifesting in the 3D world and making transformation. So this is a deep spiritual journey. Makes sense. The North Node is getting ready to move into your sign soon, and so that'll be a big spiritual journey. But look at this. You have the dragonfly. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. That is what eclipse is about. It is letting go of the stories that we have allowed others to tell us and the stories that we tell ourselves about how we're not worth anything. It's such a lie. We're all divine. We came from love. We are source light. We are more magnificent than we ever give ourselves credit for. And so start giving yourself the credit for it. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. And you know you can manifest things in the 3D. Here's the truth. If you can manifest things in the 3D as far as money and finances and career and all that stuff, you can literally do that in every aspect of your life. You already know how to manifest. You know how to manifest. It is focus, it is determination, and it is taking action in the direction that you want to go. So the question becomes, what is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to bring in? We have the fox. Look how cute that is. I mean, that is super cute. Like, usually the fox pictures are not that freaking cute. It says fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. You can literally manifest in any area of your life that you want to. It takes you paying attention to the details and being determined and focused, just like you do in money. You can do it everywhere. You know how to do it already. You already have the skill set. It is about expanding out your idea of where you can apply those principles, those skills in order to manifest anything that you want. So, pretty cool. I'm going to put these back in. I am not going to put these back in, but we'll see if there's more that comes out. All right, so the moon is going to move into your sign, Taurus. Oh my goodness, they're just throwing cards at you. The moon is going to move into Taurus at 9:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. And shortly after that, the moon is going to conjunct. Are we done? Guys, it's going to conjunct with Uranus. And they're going to oppose Mars in Scorpio. This is some fiery energy. The moon is very emotive, right? It's about emotions. And Uranus wants to shake things up and create change. This is what this eclipse is going to do. And it's squaring off with Mars, who likes to, shake things up and create change, in Scorpio, which is transformative, create change, and Mars is at home there. And so there is this energy. There is a possibility that people are going to be really irrational and temper. Okay, and Taurus, you can do that as good as anybody else. You can give as good as you get on that. So be aware of that, as attention always is before the actual conjunction is always where the tension really comes in, and usually then there's a release point. And so that is at 12:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Standard Time in the U.S. So watch out for that. The morning hours, when you're commuting, when you get to work, when things are not working out, deep breath. Deep breath. All right, let's see what is this book that they're giving you. The cards that came out right off the top, by the way, were about finding the balance, and balance is actually something that is on tap by the end of the week. It is about finding the balance in your life. We have focus. We were talking about that. And we have visualization. And visualization and focus, right? Isn't that how you manifest right now? Whenever it is that you want to create or manifest anything, you're like, well, I want to manifest this pile of money over here. So then what do? You focus on it. And so, okay, well, I can't have this, and if I do that, and if I move this over here, I can create that, right? So it's that focus. It's that focus, and because you visualize what the end game is. The balance comes in, though, where how do you manifest? How do you manifest in the financial and in the emotional? That's where it's really in balance, right? When you can feel successful in the 3D manifesting security, safety, finances, but you also feel that way in your heart space. So how do you do that? That's where you create the balance. So you focus on it. So here's a thing you can do. If you know what it feels like, and most of you do, if you know what it feels like when you are successful in some arena, whether it is a goal to win a race or a goal to get a promotion or a goal to build a house or a goal to whatever, right? That moment of success, how does that feel? Think about that for a second. Don't that that joy that you feel from that. Now, think for a moment about whatever it is you're trying to manifest in something else. And I think because this card came out, we're looking at romance. And so you want this emotional, like you may already be in a partnership, but do you feel that way about your partner anymore, right? So you take that feeling and then you picture the thing that you want and you feel that feeling for that. That's part of visualization that brings it in. It's a good exercise to do. You can do that daily. All right, so you have, of course you do, you have achievement and you have patience. Those are two very Taurus characteristics. The patience to know where it is you're heading and that you can manifest it over time, that you are going to achieve your goal. You have wisdom. You have wisdom and you have a challenge. Well, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So you have the challenge, but here's the thing, you have hope. And so again, it's the visualization of what it is that you want to create and what it is that you want to manifest by focusing on what the end goal is. How will that make you feel? How will that make you feel? Focus on that and you will figure out how to do it. Because you always figure out how to do the things that are important to you. It's where do you put in the time and where do you put in the effort. So I do want to talk about on Thursday that moon in Taurus is going to oppose Mercury in Scorpio. And the moon in Taurus wants the truth and it wants the authenticity. And Mercury in Scorpio thinks everything is on a need-to-know basis. And just because I'm telling you something doesn't make it actually the truth. There's Mercury in Scorpio can be very much of a little liar, a secret keeper. It's not necessarily your information that you need to know. And the authenticity of the moon in Taurus is really at odds with that. And it is a T-square, which means that these two are butting heads and there's an outlet point. And the outlet point is Jupiter. And Jupiter likes to expand. And it's up there in very communicative Aquarius, which really is going to broadcast widely. So here's the thing. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Secrets are going to come out. That's good or bad. Depends on what part it is. But for you personally, it is an opportunity for the secret of your authentic self to be brought to the surface and broadcasted out. What is it that you truly want? How about you broadcast that out, right? And so when you get real with yourself and you tell yourself the truth about yourself, about what is not true, okay? So it is not true that you don't know how to do this, that, or that. It's not true that you don't have any value. It's not true. And when you understand that that's just all a bunch of crap that's been dumped into a pile heap on you, and you instead, no, I'm magnificent, I can manifest. Because look, I can manifest over here, so I can manifest over there. Because if you know how to manifest in some area, you can manifest in all the areas. And so you know this. That's your superpower. So that's the truth you tell yourself, and that's the truth that you allow to rise to the top and be broadcasted out to the world at large. It's time to step up into your power and your authenticity of who you are and what do you want to create. Secrets are going to come out. Okay. You have dark matter. You have dark matter. Look, she's got something across the mouth there. It is called mystery. There is some secret, some mystery, all those butterflies, all this transformative energy. I feel like something is going to manifest in your life and then maybe you don't even see it coming. Like you don't see it coming, but it's a magnificent because we have creation and we have growth. I think this journey that you're about to embark on with the North Node in your sign, that where you are right now, you may not be able to see exactly where it is you're going, but what you can do is feel the feeling that you want and work toward that. Make that your North Node, make that your North Star, make that the direction point that you point yourself toward. Because on Friday morning when we have that eclipse, there is a big clearing out. It happens at 3:57 a.m. There is a big clearing out of all the lower vibrational energies to give you that clean slate to start this journey. And then the moon is going to move into Gemini right after that. The moon in Gemini immediately comes in contact with where the North Node is at 1 degree of Gemini. And so it is going to take that feeling and it is going to plant it right there into the North Node seed that's coming your way. So take the time over the course of the evening, Thursday into Friday, to really visualize the feeling. I want you to feel the feeling, not see it, because sometimes we get so focused on we want it to look exactly like this, that, or the other thing, and that takes much more time to manifest. But the feeling of I want to feel loved, I want to feel safe, I want to feel secure, I want to feel abundant, I want to feel respected, I want to feel confident, I want to feel whatever it is. Spend the time feeling what it feels like and focusing on that so that you are telling the universe, you're telling the cells of your body, you're telling everything that has anything to do with the creation process, this is what it wants to feel like. And that's how you manifest it. So Saturday, that moon is going to create some pressure points about what needs to be healed. What do we need to let go of? What do we want to do? What do we need to heal? And do you believe in yourself? And do you believe in magic? The magic that you can manifest. So take some time to really figure out what brings you the joy and the happiness, right? The rejoice and the laughter. And then use your third eye to really visualize it. Because you have savor pleasures. I fully embrace the bliss in my life. Feel the good feelings that you are aiming for. The details will work their way out. They always do. And I think that for the fixed sign, sometimes that's a little harder to understand. You don't have to know all the details, but you do need to know what you want it to feel like. So what do you want it to feel like? And then when that sun moves into Sagittarius at 9:34 in the evening, there is that feeling of hope and optimism that is going to spread across the universe. And so allow yourself to feel very optimistic and hopeful by feeling the joy that you want to manifest as a reality in your life. So free yourself from the pain and focus on the feelings of joy and happiness that you want to manifest and create. It's a big week. Sounds very powerful though. So I am on Facebook. Oh, if you did not see, I did do an eclipse video. I'll put it over here. So be sure to check that out. If you want to join me on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, every day I have a little something going on. I hardly think Tauruses show up there very often though. You guys are always like so busy out doing whatever. But take a couple moments in the morning just to listen. It's only 3 or 4 minutes long. All right, you guys take really good care. You're about to embark on a very important journey for your soul, and it is toward what feels really good. And that's how you manifest joy. All right, you guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.